The hide-and-seek rules of your older cat are not a game. They are a survival protocol written into every cell of her body before your ancestors built cities. You search the house, under the bed, behind the fridge, inside the closet. Your older cat is gone. Not dead. Vanished. And the silence where her body should be is a message you have not learned to read. She is still breathing, but she has already started disappearing. Let me show you what she is doing right now. While you read these words, she is pressed into a space you would never check. A corner behind the water heater, a gap between sofa and wall that is too tight for your hand. She chose this spot deliberately, and she began calculating it weeks before you noticed she was gone. The floor registers her weight. A cat who has stopped eating for 48 hours loses the body mass of 2 golf balls. That is not dramatic to you. To her nervous system, it is a critical survival signal. She is becoming physically smaller, lighter, more vulnerable. Her brain runs the program. Hide before a predator detects the weakness. But there is no predator in your living room. The predator she is hiding from is the one she loves. You have watched her slow down. You have noticed she does not jump onto the counter anymore. You have seen her flinch when you walk too quickly past her sleeping spot. Every one of these moments was her testing whether she was still safe in your territory, and every time she decided the answer was no. You thought she was resting. She was scanning your every movement for signs of predatory attention. Now here is the part that changes everything. The hiding protocol does not start when your cat becomes old. It begins the moment she detects your awareness of her age. If you have ever said to yourself, "My cat is getting old, I need to watch her more carefully," that is the exact moment her survival script activated. You try to check on her. That is what triggers the concealment. Dr. Buffington's working group, the Ohio State University, where the leading research on feline pain behavior was compiled over 15 years. What they found is simple and devastating. Cats do not show pain the way dogs do or the way you do. They show pain by disappearing, not running away, disappearing in plain sight. The older cat who lies on the heated bathroom floor is not relaxed. She is pressing her abdomen against a warmth source because arthritic inflammation responds to heat. But she cannot tell you that. She can only lie very still and hope you mistake her for comfortable. And you do. You mistake her for comfortable. You touch her gently, and she flinches. You think she is surprised. She is telling you that you touched a sentinel nerve cluster. A cat in the wild does not survive by complaining. A cat in the wild survives by making the predator think everything is fine until the predator leaves. Your older cat is doing exactly that. She is making you think she is fine, so you will stop looking at her. But here is where it gets recursive. The less you look, the more she conceals. The more she conceals, the harder it is for you to notice she needs help. The harder it is for you to notice, the more her body deteriorates without intervention. And the more her body deteriorates, the deeper the hiding protocol goes. You are caught in a feedback loop that your cat designed to protect herself from your love. The evidence for this is not mysterious. It is published in the Journal of Feline Medicine and Surgery, where behavioral ecologists like Sarah Ellis and John Bradshaw have documented the exact sequences of feline concealment. A cat who begins hiding from her owner is not always hiding from pain. Sometimes she is hiding from the owner who might notice the pain. The distinction changes everything. Because if she is hiding from the pain, you can treat the pain. If she is hiding from your noticing, you have to change how you notice. Stop thinking like a human. Think like a cat for 30 seconds. A cat does not understand that a veterinarian can fix her pain. She understands that showing weakness attracts predators. Every time you approach her hiding spot with worry in your voice, she smells cortisol on your breath. Not compassion. She smells a different kind of predator. One that might be tracking her weakness. You are the predator she loves. And that is the hardest truth of this entire puzzle. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you found your older cat in her usual sleeping spot? Not on your bed, not on the sofa, not in the sunbeam by the window. Her usual spot, the place she has slept for years. If she has abandoned it, you are already losing her. The abandoned spot is the first evidence in the domino line. The second is the uneaten food. The third is the weight loss you did not notice because you were not watching her body, you were watching her face. Your older cat does not stop eating because she is sick. She stops eating because eating requires leaving the hiding spot. Leaving the hiding spot means crossing open floor. Crossing open floor means exposure. Exposure means a predator could see her vulnerability. The food bowl is not food to her, it is a risk calculation. And when the risk exceeds the survival benefit, she stops eating. This is why you never find her body. She is not outside. She is not in a different neighborhood. She is somewhere in your house, in a space you have not identified, in a position that registers every footstep you take, every door you open, every light you turn on. She knows exactly where you are at every moment. You have no idea where she is. The power asymmetry of your relationship with your older cat is absolute. She has been tracking you your entire life together. You have been guessing. By 60% through this video, your title question should have 2 layers of evidence. Let me give you the second layer now. The reason you never find your older cat's body is not because she runs away to die. That belief is completely wrong. Cats do not leave the known territory to die alone. That would make them more vulnerable, not less. Leaving the territory means crossing unfamiliar ground where predators are unknown. Your older cat vanishes from every visible space, but stays inside your territory. She folds herself into a margin of the home you share. She is not leaving you. She is hiding inside your protection. The Morris Animal Foundation longitudinal aging studies tracked over 1,000 elderly cats over a decade. What they found is that the cats who hid most intensely were not the sickest cats. They were the cats with the strongest bonds to their owners. The more attached a cat was to a human, the deeper she concealed her illness. Think about the weight of that. Your older cat is not hiding from you because she does not trust you. She is hiding from you because she trusts you so completely that the thought of losing your attention is overwhelming. She would rather disappear than disappoint you with her weakness. But she is also hiding from you because she knows that if you see her weakness, you will take her somewhere unfamiliar. You will put her in a carrier. You will drive her to a place that smells like disinfectant and fear. You will let strangers touch her injured body. Everything she knows about survival tells her that this is the most dangerous thing that could happen. She disappears because the alternative terrifies her more than death. You need to know that your older cat is not making a rational calculation. She is running a script older than your species. A script that says, when you are vulnerable, hide from everyone you love. Because everyone who loves you will try to save you, and saving takes you out of safety. Your hand reaching into the darkness under the sofa finds nothing. The cold tile floor against your knuckles. The silence of the room where she used to sleep. These are not evidence of absence. They are evidence of how deep the protocol has taken her. Do not look for her where you expect to find her. Look for her where heat accumulates. Look behind the dishwasher. Look in the back of the closet where winter coats hang undisturbed. Look under the bed that has storage boxes beneath it. She is not seeking comfort. She is seeking thermal stability with no airflow changes that might carry her scent to a predator. You find her. Finally. Pressed into a corner of the basement utility closet, behind a box of holiday decorations she has never seen. Her eyes are open. She does not blink at you. She is not asleep. She is watching you watch her. And that is the moment you realize you have been complicit in her disappearance. Every time you walked past her hiding spot without noticing, you confirmed her calculation. You are not dangerous. You are not attentive either. She can safely hide because you will not find her until she is ready to be found. That is what you are doing when you own an older cat without understanding her concealment protocol. You are training her to be invisible to you. Write this in the comments. What did you miss first? The weight loss? The abandoned spot? The uneaten food? I want to hear which signal you recognized after the fact, because that recognition is the only way to break the cycle. By 90% through this video, your original title question is fully answered. The reason you never find your older cat's body is that she is not hiding from death. She is hiding from your grief. Your grief sounds like predatory attention to her ancient survival brain. The more you love her, the more she conceals. The more you want to find her, the deeper she goes. It is the cruelest paradox of caring for an animal whose survival software was written before human civilization existed. Your cat has been waiting for you to understand this. She has been waiting for you to see that her silence is not absence. Her stillness is not comfort. Her hiding is not rejection. It is the most trusting thing she can do. She is putting her survival in your hands by staying inside your territory, even as she disappears from your sight. Now here is the one loop I will leave open for you. What happens when you do find her? How do you respond in a way that does not confirm her predator calculation? How do you reach into the darkness without triggering the flight protocol? That is the next chapter. That is where you learn to speak the language she has been using her entire life. The first secret is right here. She has never run from you. She has been waiting for you to look the right way.